Another win off of the bye week. Another win off the bye week. Much needed victory. Absolutely much needed victory. All I can say is one thing. Let them cook. Let them cook. The Bills get a much needed dub. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? TK here, back with another commentary. Breaking down my end of game thoughts for the Week 8 matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills beating the Panthers 40-9. Moving to 5-2 on the season. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're grinding over here on YouTube. Let's get into it. They were out some people. Milano was out. Both starting safeties were out, and Damar Hamlin and Taylor Rapp. So Cole Bishop and Jordan Poyer got a lot of playing time. Hairston, their first round draft pick, was just activated off of the IR, played on limited snaps, which I thought he was going to, but when he played well. Michael Holich and Larry Ojolabi, I know I butchered both their last names, played also in limited snaps on the defensive end, which also saw Ed Oliver go down. Hopefully not for too long. Holich played pretty damn good, accounting for 1.5 sacks of the Bills' 7 defensive sacks on Andy Dalton, and I think even got a forced fumble. The defense in general played well. As a team, the Carolina Panthers only rushed for 114 yards as a team, which was good for 4.1 yards per carry. That is phenomenal for this defense. Much better run defense. Granted, people are going to say, oh, the defense played well, but it was against the Panthers. It's a plus, regardless. 7 defensive sacks. They got after it. Phillips had a sack. Walker had a half a sack. Bosa had a sack. Holich, as I mentioned, had 1.5. Ed Oliver had a sack. H.A. Epinesa had a sack, who also had the interception on a good play, good spot out from Bills linebacker Shaq Thompson, and Gregory Rousseau had a sack as well. Allen set some records, had 2 rushing touchdowns, good for his 69th and 70th career rushing touchdown. Also had a passing TD as well, which helped him surpass Cam Newton with games of at least 1 passing touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown. Wasn't really asked to do much. Went 12 for 19 for 165 yards and the 1 passing touchdown, but also 3 attempts for 7 yards and 2 rushing TDs. He also connected with Khalil Shakir for a 54-yard touchdown pass, but it all came down to one man. Let him cook. James fucking Cook. 19 attempts, 216 yards. 11.4 yards per carry, 2 TDs, which included a 64-yard touchdown run. Get him involved. Getting him going is great for this offense. But while that's amazing, I think they still got to make a move before the trade deadline. They got to find somebody to trade with and get them a number 1 receiver. Get them a receiver and a safety. It's got to happen. I like how the defense played. Hopefully they can continue that going into next week, as the Bills next week go back to Buffalo to play Kansas City, who is kind of gaining some momentum, although there's some other things with them that we won't get into. Hopefully Ed Oliver's not down for that long, but we'll see. Buffalo moves on to 5-2 with this win, and they have the Chiefs coming into town next week. It's going to be a big matchup. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch y'all next week after the Chiefs game. Peace. Go Bills.